relax and maybe even fall asleep. Um, the topic for today is gonna be things about how interconnected the globe is, and a little bit about cars and manufacturing. I'll start off with Canada. Just recently, they did a deal with a Chinese company called BYD. They are very well known across the world for their cheap cars. I think I heard somewhere that in Brazil they sell cars that are $10,000. But back to Canada, the deal they did was they would let BYD sell cars in Canada. I think only a limited amount, like 50,000 cars. And they would only get hit with a 6.1% tariff. So that's good news for them. But they aren't just selling cars in Canada. BYD is selling cars in Europe. I think their sales surged by 280% in the European Union. And also, I've read that BYD is gonna open up manufacturing inside of the European Union so they don't get taxed with tariffs. But yeah, they sell cars all over the world. That's how interconnected the globe is. Do I think if they're gonna sell cheap cars in the US, it's highly unlikely because the big three auto dealers have a strong foothold of the auto industry in the US. Now, granted, not all cars are made in the US. The Ram 1500, I heard, is being made in Mexico. So there's that. Then there's also car parts that are made in Canada that get shipped into the United States. So there is that. But as far as Tesla, I think they're doing a good job by only manufacturing in the US. Granted, they got other manufacturing buildings in other countries, but those serve the specific country. Like they got one in China. I think they got one in Europe, but it's all mostly local. They don't manufacture out the United States and ship it in. I don't think they do that. It's smart because you won't get a tariff tax put on your cars. Why I think building cars locally is a smart idea is because if the supply chain breaks down and you can't get parts from outside the United States shipped in, then everything comes to a halt. That's what happened in 2021, 2022. The supply chain just broke down. Also in 2020. So that's why I think manufacturers are trying to build locally so they can avoid that headache in the future of the supply chain breaking down. But alright, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I hope this was relaxing, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.